Assignments, due dates, class projects. Those words are enough to make anyone want to go back to bed. Everyone has things to do and certain times by which they have to do them. Assignments for schools, presentations for work, speeches to give. You'll deal with assignments your whole life. And everyone deals with upcoming assignments in different ways. There are some who prepare in plenty of time and get the work done, perhaps even early. Then there are others, like me, who wait until the last minute to do things. I believe that most of us fall into the second category more often than not. So today I'm going to talk about the process of completing an assignment at the last minute. There are 4 steps to completing an assignment at the last minute. The first step in completing an assignment at the last minute is to get the assignment. The assignment will be given to you, usually in plenty of time for you to complete it. After all, the person giving it to you wants you to succeed. Oftentimes, you mark the due date into your calendar. You see how much apparent time you have to complete the project. Since there's so much time before the project is due, you don't even worry when you let other projects get in the way of the big assignment. A few days later, you are reminded of the assignment and the approaching due date. This usually happens a week before your assignment is due. And it usually happens while you're relaxing at home one night and you're wondering, oh, I don't have any homework. Well, guess what? There's that assignment you forgot about. You wonder how you let a whole week slip by without thinking about the assignment. But you convince yourself that you still have plenty of time before the assignment is due. And once you've convinced yourself that you still have plenty of time, you move on to the next step, which is procrastination. Procrastination is the most crucial part of the process of working on an assignment at the last minute. We procrastinate because we don't own up to the fact that we should have started working on the project days ago. We deny how long we need to prepare. Procrastination comes in many different forms, including, but not limited to, lazy procrastination. This is procrastination with things that you would normally do, such as watch Netflix or take a nap. Social procrastination is procrastination with other people. Time will usually be spent talking about how you need to start working on your assignment. There's also productive procrastination. Procrastination that involves the person completing tasks that he or she justifies are just as important as the big project and need to be done right away, i.e., cleaning, completing other assignments, or looking at food videos on YouTube. The amount of time spent procrastinating is directly proportional to the amount of stress you will feel when you eventually have to do the project. Your procrastination usually lasts 2 to 7 days before the assignment is due, and the closer the due date becomes, the more stressed we become. This is a visual representation of the dramatic increase of stress as the timeline to turn in the due date shortens. You see, at the beginning of time when we first get the assignment, say 2 weeks, the stress level is very low. When we think about it, about half a week later, so 1.5 weeks until the assignment is due, it goes up just a little bit. We get reminded of that 1 week point that the assignment is due, and our stress level reaches that nice little mildly worried. But see, it goes back down again at 5 days before because we forget that we have to do it. And then we shoot up in when we get to 3 days, we get into the mildly worried range. 1 day before the assignment, we get into the borderline of the panic. Stress levels reach maximum as you try to produce semi-decent work in a short amount of time because you've procrastinated to the point that you don't have that much time to work with. You become a master of stretching time and words. You use many adjectives to fill the word count of your essay. You take very long pauses in order to fill the time of your speech. An expert procrastinator will find that their best work occurs when they have procrastinated long and hard. So we're getting into the day of the assignment is due. We are at the yellow. We are still in the yellow, but we're up to the red of the panic. 8 hours before, it's the day of, you're reminded that it really needs to be done. And then you get to 1 hour till and you are working hard. Burning the midnight oil, you type the final words of your 5-page essay. You hit the submit button and you settle back into your chair. Relief surges through you because you made the deadline. You've now gone way back down to relaxed, the blue area. You cleared the desk that you are working at of the junk food wrappers, the only food suitable enough for this level of work. You vow to never let yourself get so behind on an assignment again. However, you're a human being, so you will probably do it within the next week. In conclusion, it is never a good idea to wait to do an assignment until the last minute, because you cause yourself unnecessary stress and your quality of work diminishes. However, most people, including myself, find that the only motivation to do something is the fact that the deadline is that same day. So, don't wait until the last minute to work on an assignment. But if you do it right.